cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live.
I'm not live, but I'm glad that you might be.
Yeah,
And some key things that people do.
yeah, well, no, it ain't gonna work.
The girl will wear
The speaker's going.
hoodie.
Don't worry about it now. I guess we'll put it in first.
It's comfortable and it smells like him and it feels safe. So that's cute. So why am I on glass when I do the same thing with her panties? I mean, they're comfortable, they smell like her, and they feel safe. Have you ever worn lace panties, sir? No?
Okay.
They keep you safe. The lace keeps you safe. Oh, man. But when my ex would ask me this question, she asked me, would you still love me if I was a worm? Yes, you know this question very well. I'm sure all the men in your lives loves that question. Man, would you still love me if I was a worm? I tell you what. And every single one of their profiles says, don't have children, want children. Which means the box is fresh and she wants it packed.
It should unless somebody calls me like TJ did.
Oh, yes. That's why it's stopped. I can't wait. I'm gonna start going back to church. That is, and their politics, kind of makes me think Trump had some good ideas. I don't know, nuking a hurricane. I'd like to nuke hurricanes, you know what I mean? Man. Anyways, y'all a big TV crowd out there? Y'all can watch, the television. Yeah. Alright, gotcha there. Good. Alright, I watch it all the time. There was a TV show a few years back called 13 Reasons Why. Do y'all remember this show? Yes. A lot of controversy surrounding that show. Oh yeah. Because when it came out, people were like, oh, you're exploiting teenage mental health and suicide for entertainment purposes. That's a controversy. I thought the controversial thing was that number was way too low. I mean, 13 reasons to kill yourself? That's just a Tuesday. That's not enough to make a TV show out of it. I'm personally at 49 reasons why, and if you don't laugh at this joke, I'm going to be at 50. And that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. So, not tonight. All right, we're living another day. There's no rope up here. Yeah. I'm more of a gun guy anyways. We're about 2 ways out. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of TV, who likes Game of Thrones? I loved it. Yes. Big Game of Thrones. Big Game of Thrones fans in here. So you might know that the last couple of seasons dipped. That it was not great. The reason behind that is that the showrunners ran out of source material, got bored with the show, and were moving on to other projects. So, big reasons. There's a show that will never be plagued by those reasons. And that is Love on the Spectrum. Are you kidding me? That show's never going to run out of source material because Indiana's pumping out 12 new TV stars every month. the showrunners will never get bored with running that show. Society has given them a free pass to take the naturally funniest people on the planet try and go on dates. That's amazing. And then the showrunners will never get to move on to other projects. Because could you imagine an interview that one of the showrunners would be like, it says here you tried to videotape retards kiss on TV for 13 years. What makes you feel like you're ready to be the director of Cars 5? It's like, well, good question. I feel like that's the general audience of the Cars series. Oh, big Disney fans in the crowd tonight. Okay. Alright. Should I said Marvel? Oh, Captain America. I hate TV. I don't know. Anyways, a big topic of debate recently is, of course, legalizing prostitution.
Yay!
Some cool people in the crowd. No, that's cool. Alright, some people are for it, some groups would definitely be against it. I feel like the group that would be most against it is the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thank you. Yes. Because, you get some dying teenage boy on his deathbed. He's not going to ask for John Cena for a trip to Disney. He's going to ask for Joanna Cinnamon and a trip to the gas station bathroom. Yeah. That's going to be a good time for him.
All right.
He's going to nut and die. Dude, you legalize prostitution, these kids are going to be praying they get cancer. That's a good time. Yeah. I personally, I don't think that I would ever pay for sex because there's no sport.
Just jump in, you know what I mean?
Does that make sense? There's no, I like to trick a woman into. Trick is the wrong word. I'm sorry. Coerce. Pretend like I care about you emotionally and listen to your problems, take you out on a few dates. I don't know. This sounds like I'm appealing to one man who knows what it's like. It's just instead of paying out $600, just like just trick a woman. It's really easy.
Okay.
You're free. There you go.
How are you? You want to stay with the jokes?
I like to do this move. If you are like dating,
I don't know if you
guys
got one
feel free to steal this. I was at a lady's house, and we were just like calling or whatnot.
Your pizza's right here.
Like, hey, I need to use the restroom, and so I went to the restroom. By the way, this is a move. It's called grocery shopping. All right, and so she's in her room. I go to the bathroom. Then I go downstairs and I just take a trash bag and just fill it with her groceries. And then I just leave and throw it in the trash.
You gotta wait till it cools down.
It's really fun. Because especially if you see that they have like brand new bananas, like those are gonna go bad. I'm gonna do you a favor. And then,
I can do cherry Pepsi.
too many ice cream sandwiches. I eat those on the way home. That's fun. Give it up for your wait staff tonight. Make sure you tip them. Yes. Make sure you tip them very well because I've been trying to tip them all evening.
Here, puppies.
The worst possible.
I saw a car the other day and it had a bumper sticker. It was a really loud, really extravagant bumper sticker. Red, white, and blue, and said Trump Nation, and it was on a Prius. That bumper sticker does not belong on a Prius. No. And I'm a pretty open-minded guy, so like, if I saw a big, souped-up mega truck with like a pride flag waving in the wind and 2 pairs of steel balls clanking on the hitch, I'd be like, that's pretty cool that like we live in a place where people can love who they want to love, live they want. I think that's freedom right there. But then I saw a Trump Nation bumper sticker on a Prius. I was like, that's not gay. That's gay right there. Alright, I'll leave you on this. I've had a good time. Y'all have had presumably a good time. I'm trying to work on this pitch for a TV show about stand-up comedy for kids.
You want some of these?
Spicy.
Do you mind if I pitch it?
It might be a little
tonight?
spicy.
Alright.
Wait.
Hi kids, I'm Samson, the silliness surveyor. Can you help me find some jokes this evening? Good, let's go. Whoa, look at this. It's a knock-knock joke. Can you tell me a knock-knock joke? Who's there? Whatever you just said, who? That's hilarious. Let's go. Oh wow, that's a self-depreciation joke. These are pretty funny, but if you tell too many of them, your ego will wilt. Like spinach and hot water. Can you tell me a self-depreciation joke? That's funny.
What?
Let's go. Oh no, kids, get down.
When we leave, you can do a knock-knock joke, okay?
She doesn't like jokes, because even after you explain it to her, you didn't have to apologize. Okay, she's gone. Let's go. Oh boy, someone that looks different than me. Now, kids, race jokes are not funny. Let's go. Wow, you've done so well this evening. I think you're ready to do stand-up comedy. And if you want to, you should try it. You should do whatever brings you happiness, like, starting a family, or traveling, or pretending to be a children's interactive TV show host. Whatever brings you joy with the limited time you have left in this mortal plane as you circle the drain of obscurity and into the void of nothingness. That's a meta-existential crisis joke. Can you tell me a meta-existential crisis joke? That's funny! Oh wow! 2 men holding hands! What a bunch of... And then it cuts to we're sorry to interrupt your programming due to technical difficulties. That sounds like fun. Anyways, bring Zach back up. Bring your host. Zach. This is just fun. I've been Logan Shade. Y'all have a good time. Eat lots of pizza. Come on, let's do a real hand of applause for Logan Shade. The serial killer with a sense of humor. It's important. Up next to the stage, we have a surprise guest who is here from New York. When do you leave? He's leaving tomorrow, and he came here just to give you his own sense of funny. Okay? So, shut up and laugh. And put your hands together for Andy Troy, yo! How are you doing tonight? This is my first trip to Lexington. My first time to try to be good. I was in Vegas before this. Any of you guys ever go to Vegas? Yeah? What do you play when you go? No? Who?
Blackjack.
Blackjack. How do you do? Okay. Next time you lose your shirt, can you make it that way? No, I like Vegas. Because everyone's so helpful. There's signs all over. There's a gambling problem. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. That's what I call them up. Says, look, I got 4 spades, but you also got a pair of 10s. What do I do? So, is everybody here pretty much local? Yeah? Yeah, that's a nice one. It looks like a nice crowd. What do you do for a living, sir? Any idea? No idea. Good man. Anybody else? Yes, sir. You work for a non-profit. Me too, I'm a comedian.
I get that joke.
No, I just think they're getting into that work, but it's still just my money instead. No, comedy's actually not a great gig. I know a guy who's been a working comedian for 30 years.
Ice.
He's working in a car wash.
But if you want to make a little money, you know what you might want to consider as a side hustle? Mowing. You know what that is? That's the guys who do circumcisions. It's not a bad gig, and I'm not just saying that because I'm Jewish and have some skin in the game. By the way, there are more circumcision jokes coming. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And the tip of the goldberg. So we have any classic rock bands here tonight? What's that pathetic slap? So, you like the way pathetic? No, he should get into it. Because the Grateful Dead give you a lot for your money. You can put on a Grateful Dead CD, or in my case, 8-track. You can go to dinner, you can go to work for a vacation, you come home, that damn song's still playing. They didn't even finish the intro yet. But there's a lot of fun stuff to share with you guys tonight. Old age, for example, was my last birthday, I turned 66 years old. You know you're getting old when you're dating a girl who's too young for you and she's on Social Security.
I told you Bric birthday, right?
Seeing is speed dating. You want to get off and we're still
Bric birthday is?
It's
December 25th.
What am I going to do? Just lay there like I do in the gym? But it's weird being the same age as old people, you know? And there's memory loss, but that's not always a bad thing. Because I can see movies for the first time. Like last night I saw The Sixth Sense. You know what happened at the end? I'm asking you because I don't remember. But I'm having no experiences at this age, which is good. Like I got booked to do a show and I gave off for the first time. And when the owner met me, he said, "You're kind of cute. Thinking I like you here, but you gotta show a little laugh." So I went this. Come on, laugh it up or just remember the Barbie fans. I mean, seriously, give me a hand. High five. Don't leave Barbie hanging. She acts like she's never high fived a doll park before. But I'm gonna level with you guys. The problem with this bit, they keep losing these legs. So I got a whole apartment full of mutilated Barbie carcasses.
What is that?
Girls come over, take a look around and leave. Occasionally a girl comes over and like what you see, then I leave.
Yep.
But I'm having no experiences, and that's the important part. I wrote a rap song. This is what helped me hook up with some of those hot rap chicks, you know? And let me tell you, those girls will give me a workout. You gotta do Cardi O if you want to do Cardi B. You also want to do the cardiologist. But I'm not a girl over my place, so I figured it better to up on them.
I thought you said you were staying.
I even
He can't take it, he
decided to
said.
make big moves,
Killing him.
get rid of my collection of VHS porn.
Why?
I had all the classics, Goodwill Humping, Saturday Night Fever.
Everybody
Were you in
can't
that
do
one?
it. I don't know why.
Leather jockstrap, I remember. What did you do with all that whipped cream, by the way? We'll talk later. I got the malt pig porn from the Hardfather, a movie with a lot of sticks. But it wasn't as easy to get rid of these films as you would think. Like I donated them to the library, but they wouldn't take them. They already had all those titles on Blu-ray. Well, COVID's back, which is bad for society, but good for comedians, because we get to tell our jokes again. For a while, I was worried that I had COVID, because they think it loses different taste. Have you seen how I dress? Actually, how do you guys like the dress? Got this in York sailing up in John's house. Right next to the entrance of the garage. But everybody's had a rough year. Have you seen what things cost? Have you seen what gas costs? It's cheaper just to coke and one of you. These days, girls are looking to date a guy who has gas. When was the last time that was true? Even breast implants have gone up in price. Talk about inflation. And it sucks for me because breast is one of my favorite things.
So good.
So we have any couples here tonight? Fair enough. How long have you guys been together? 30 years. You know, you're up for parole after 10.
No.
So are there any kids involved?
You know where the...
Two? I like it when people make other people. If you're looking for any more, I'm up for
down
that.
the room. It has a wall.
I know what you think, and most people go with the little one, but what kind of challenge is that? Wait till you see what I bring home for a sleepover. Well, I don't have any kids myself, but I'm thinking of going to Miami and adopting a baby boy. That's why people go to Florida to get a little sun. No, seriously, 30 years is great. Let's give him a hand. The sex is over for you, so you're going to need that hand. No, but 30 years is great. See, the reason most relationships
Because I thought that was funny.
men and women do them differently. I was out with this girl who said to me, there's nothing like making love to your best friend. What the hell would you do with my best friend? How would you like it if I put the roof on her best friend? Again. Funny thing is, the guy turned me down. He said he felt funny dating his cousin. I watched a lot of TV this past year. Anybody else? Yeah, you what? You didn't watch TV? Mostly cartoons? Oh, I like TV, but I don't like the commercials. I never did. Like, do you guys remember the commercials they used to have for phone sex? Remember those?
Yes.
I can get you the number. Ask for Gogo. She gives great fun.
He said I'm going to ask.
But you know what I never got about phone sex? Why am I going to pay good money to have a girl close a lot and never get to country? I'm from Brooklyn. I already have things on. Then there's the drug commercials. Not the fun ones like we did back in the 70s. All right, this afternoon. But the drugs that actually treated illness. But have you ever noticed that the drug treats one thing, but there was just like 15 horrible side effects? And one of the side effects is always impotence. And this drug is for depression. Impotence, that they cheer me up. Speaking of impotence, they have a Viagra commercial. Have you tried it yet? You should. Viagra's good stuff. I tried it and immediately I felt an erection. It wasn't my erection, it was just sitting next to it. I told them to move his chair.
That's catfish.
Now they have a drug to treat impotence and try to small
This is pepper. You know, Dad orders everything.
I think a penis is on this person when they walk out. But the problem with this type of product is most guys will never admit that
normally they're not this packed.
See, they come out of the womb lying about penis size. That's why women have such poor depth perception. They start keeping count on the digits and inches.
You want what?
Okay. Any of my little Jews here tonight? Where are my people? Do they have Jews in Lexington? Yeah, they have a Jew here?
I feel like I'm about to. I'm about to go get this for people too.
You guys have heard of Jews, though, right? We're the one who killed Jesus. That's no Vincent. No, but that's okay. I'm not a very good Jew anyway. I go out on Friday nights. I drink. I'm going to hell. If you get there, look for me. I'll be the guy watching porn. I want to flip phone. But that's a misconception anyway, because Jews can go out on Fridays. I consider myself to be an observant Jew. So on a Friday night, when I'm in the strip club observing, and I see one of my friends or relatives there, it could be awkward. We're just going to wait for them to get off stage. So I got to spend enough time with my sister. My own fault. She asked me what I thought she should do for her. I think I told her to take a poll. My parents never should have bought that ball. So do we have any millennials here today? Any young people? Woo! Nice try. Millennials, anybody? Really? So are you a millennial or like a Gen X? An elder millennial. You're rude to this entire job. Well, that's nice. Well, I'm looking for the baby boomer. You know what comes between a baby boomer and a millennial? An angry father. And you can't say, I'm your father, because my life has been a blur. Now, do we have any young people? How about you, sir? How old are you? 20? 26. It's a great age. You've got a lot of good years ahead of you. You know what you're going to end up with when you get to be my age, though? Old man sex. And it's just as good as it sounds. You know what sex is like for a guy my age? It's like a really good steak. It's rad. People say as you get older, things get harder. They get softer. I finally stopped eating my meat. My meat is not weight. Old age sucks. I've got premature ejaculation, irritable bowel syndrome, and dementia. So I don't know if I'm coming or going. You know what I respect about the young people, though? They're good with technology. The technology scares the hell out of me. Every time I get a new device, I'm afraid I'm going to press the wrong button and bring down NASA. My father was the same way. We never get anything new. From the time I was born So the time he died, he drove the same beat up 90-year-old station wagon. This thing was so old, the horror of it was a dinosaur. And he thought he left it to me, so I can't bring myself to get a new car either. I mean, I'd like to get a new car, I like cars. I go to the dealer and ask questions. I'm curious about buying. I'm buying curious.
These are so good.
Speaking of questions, I got one for you. Why is it that cell phones and TVs keep getting smaller and thinner, the exact opposite of the people who use them? And I still have the world's oldest smart TV. And you know, they don't stay smart. My smart TV's now down to like a D student. I have to get in a Roku as a cooler. But smart TVs are great, especially the voice-activated hands-free function, which is great for watching porn. You can do anything with those TVs. You can watch a movie, you can go online, but I find it all very confusing. The other day I tried to rent a movie called Single White Female, next thing I know I made a date on Tinder. You know, a lot of people think you can't find a wife on Tinder, but that's not true. I found my friend called one. He didn't notice because he was on Grindr. Okay, I'm wrapping up my show here. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Okay, we're bringing back Zach, who will continue the show. Zach. All right, let's give it up for Troy, y'all. Come on. Y'all probably thought that Joe Pesci from Goodfellas was dead. No? He's right there. He's right there. He's in the Goodfellas pizzeria. I know it's a different accent. It all sounds the same to me, though. Whatever. Everyone having a good time tonight? Yeah? Yeah? You know, I hear a lot of chatter from people at the bar. Can you hear well, or is it too quiet when the comedians go on?
Really quiet.
People at the bar. Is it too quiet? Too quiet? Is this too quiet, or are they just talking too far away? Is this too quiet? You can hear me? Thank you, Ren Christian. That's a quote from Megamind. Up next to the stage, we have a very funny man, and he wears his name on his shirt, so you know who he is, and he's up here. Up next to the stage, we have Luke Diamond! What's up, all of Bric up here? There we go, that's more like it. Hey, give it up for your bar staff tonight. They're kicking ass, slinging drinks. Give it up for the comics. They're trying.
Find out right now.
Give it up for yourself, seriously. Sticking out, I appreciate it. So it's the weekend. And in Lexington, we know what that means. It's time for sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right?
One more person than me. One more person.
Order for me, good drugs.
Here, take my card.
Current events. See that one bitch, Rosalind Carter died, R.I.P. to Rosalind. They showed Bill and Hillary at her funeral, and they looked at what they soon did on Bill, and holy fuck. Like, I've never seen someone more jealous of someone else's funeral. Like, I know Monica Lewinsky sucked his dick, but did she also suck the life out of him too?
Can you grab that?
Recently just finished November. It turns out if you grow, or if you go from a full beard to just a mustache, you're unrecognizable from your mugshot. I really appreciate everyone coming out tonight. My family couldn't make it because they hate my comedy. Very controlling parents. My mom wanted me to be a priest. My dad wanted me to be a teacher. And they're kind of similar in the sense that if you're bad at it, you're probably fucking a kid. It's okay, it's okay. I tried to have a sex teacher in high school. My grades were slipping and so were my pants. And, you know, I was willing to do anything for an A in history. Hell, I'd get on my knees for a B, but no matter what I did, he just kept giving me his D. Full disclosure, don't have sex with kids. Kids are, they're something. They're kind of like penises. They're not as big as you think. In fact, I just related this one way too well. They smell, and I definitely don't want to see a picture of them. Also, it's a felony to beat them in public, but... Nah, kids are weird. I don't know if I want to have kids. I love trying, but like, I don't know if I want to. Been dating again, that's been something. Tinder's weird, because like, I'll match with a girl, we'll talk, things will go great. And then we meet in public, and it's like, I'm kind of doing like an Aerosmith cover. I'm like, whoa, this dude looks like a lady. Alright, we got some classic rock fans here, like, thank fuck. Any, like, AC/DC, Metallica fans, Rage Against the Machine? Yeah, I grew up on that. And it's weird, because, like, Rage Against the Machine used to be a band about taking a stand against, like, an oppressive government. But now Rage Against the Machine is just, like, women do when their vibrators stop working. And every time I try to tell a girl, like, just use the new battery or get a new one, she's like, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. My one rule, though, with dating is, like, I won't ever date, like, a married woman or like, have sex with a married woman. My wife hates that rule. But it's okay, I hate my wife. I'm sorry, her boyfriend doesn't have my principles. No, it's weird. Like, I don't want to be that guy that comes in between a relationship. Like, my best friend's girlfriend kissed me once, and she was like, wow, you kissed a lot better than my boyfriend. And I was like, wow, fuck, so do you. No, it's uncomfortable, and it always starts a fight. Like, I was dancing with this girl at the bar like 2 weeks ago. I spun her around, and then we started making out. Her boyfriend gets right in my face, because I didn't know she had one. He's like, hey man, what the fuck are you doing with my girl? Like, I didn't know she was yours. She's like, oh, don't worry, we'll get even. And he's like, in my face. I was like, oh, we'll get even? He's like, yeah. I was like, so I kissed him, now we're even. And I stunned him for a minute, and I like to think that I kiss better than his girlfriend does too. You guys don't get any weird. Fuck you, I read Art of War. I'm not gay, I'm a warrior. Best way to win a fight, don't get in one. I just don't like when women bring up the most random shit. Like, the icebreaker on my most recent date was, so are you Team Palestine or Israel? I was like, I don't know. So, do you not watch the news? I was like, oh no, I don't really watch soccer. I'm trying to hit the gym more. My doctor told me that for every 30 pounds you lose, you get an inch in your penis. What he didn't tell me was that you need to lose about 150 pounds to notice. My doctor's like, are you still having trouble finishing the bedroom? I was like, no, I'm just having trouble getting started. He's like, oh, that must be really weird with your partner. I was like, yeah, my partner. Real hands to my partner are always sticking out. I feel like I have that physique where you see me in jeans and a t-shirt and you're like, yeah, that guy fucking works out. Then you see you without a shirt and you're like, yeah, that guy fucking loves Hot Pockets. Yeah. It's the holidays we all celebrating this year. Fuck it. If you do celebrate, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. If you don't, fucking go to hell. I don't know. I don't like the holidays that much because I don't like dealing with my family. And they just tell me shit I don't ask for. Like, my brother told me that he lost his virginity on Christmas Eve, which is cool, but like, that's not what I want to hear when I ask for a Christmas present in his life. What the fuck is up with this life? Jesus Christ.
Can I just get some boxes first?
Okay, I think we're
And then another person.
we're not good, but fucking whatever, we're rolling. Then,
Here's one. Here's another.
so we're up church choir, but there's not a church.
I can do like actual books for those. You need how many?
I'll just take one, like, I'll put the album together.
So, when I was visiting my brother for Christmas, he asked me what I got, and at the time I was doing a lot of home renovation projects, I was redoing my bathroom. So I was like, oh, you know, I got a hose, I got a new shower head, that was cool. I was like, what'd you get? He was like, shower head. I need something different for the building. Used to be a Uber driver, a ride-share company driver. Got fired from my religion. I used to have a cross in my rearview mirror. And I'm driving this couple home from a concert, and he was like, oh, you're a Christian? I was like, yeah, I'm a depressed one. He's like, you're devout? No. See, the devout Christian, they want to go to heaven one day. The depressed Christian, so yeah! And then I swerved in the traffic. For those who are like really down and dumps in the holidays, like, you know, winter, seasonal, depressing stuff. If you're thinking of like offing and stuff, jerk off.
That's that.
I was having a young day and I jerked off. I was like, God, that wasn't the best, but I kind of want to do it again, you know? So, moral of the story, jerk off, save lives. There's just, I don't know, there's something about just having your pants around your ankles, recliner kicked back and the legs turned down. Beating your dick that always just seems like getting kicked out of movie theaters. I was like, yeah, it's weird, like, have you seen the new Trolls movie? For those of you that tuned in, though, for the holidays, the suicide hotline's new number is 988. If you call the all block, they're probably going to leave you hanging. Alright, so before Zach gets back up here, I'm going to question Traveler. I don't do this a lot. You, the Pirates hat, what's your name? Jordan? Fuck you, Jordan. Alright, you guys are going to awesome. Bobby, it's great to be comedy. I appreciate that. Come on, y'all. Let's give it up for a little guy, man. What's up? How's everyone doing tonight? Having a good time? You man, you having a good time? Oh, you look like you're having a great time. What about you? Are you having a good time? You look like you're having a great time. I like your tattoo. Are you having a good time? Did your daughters leave? Did they just abandon the show? You were like, you gotta get out of here. You can't listen to these are back men. Well, listen to the show. Are they teenagers or are they in college? They're in college and they can't listen to this? Come on. You know what they see on TikTok every day? They probably get worse stuff in their DMs every day. Wait, Sam. Why is y'all's band called Mom's Mad?
Because I was supposed to go home and eat dinner with my family, but instead I was making a band name with the boys. And, you know, I got chewed, my ass got chewed off when I went down. And I was like, well, this sounds pretty good. And I was like, roll up pretty good, Mom's Mad. Just get pissed, so it worked out.
It's better than I thought. I always thought it was called Mom's Mad because she was mad because she's finding you crispy socks under your bed while you're in college. Let's give it up for Mom's Mad, y'all. What a good band. They did such a great job. We have several more funny comedians. Thank you all for sticking around. You all are doing such a good job paying attention and listening to the comedians, and I really appreciate that. And it makes the experience just way better and more funny. Up next to the stage, we have a very funny man. I don't see him. Let's see if he's in here. Alex Rutledge to the stage. There he is. He got a haircut. What? This is throwing me off. He went from emo to more like a falling in reverse time. Give it up for Alex Rutledge, y'all!
Oh, Chad, I'm freezing. You have a coat on. I don't.
Mom, I'm still cold.
Okay. I can't yell the whole time. So working at fast food, you meet a lot of crazy people. So I used to train people at McDonald's, and I was training this one guy how to close the grill. And in order to do that, you have to open up a bottle in order to turn the grill off. So I tell him, that kid is right. I figured everybody knew that, and that's common sense. So he goes to twist it off, and he turns it to the right. I was like, no, man, the other way. He's like, oh, my bad. And then he twists it to the right again. I was like, oh my goodness, buddy. I don't know how you get a job here, but left. And then where I work at now, they allow us to listen to music until the morning whenever we're prepping sauces and stuff. But apparently some people have never heard of earbuds, so they just play the music out loud. And there's this one guy who listens to like really old rap music. And if you guys don't listen to really old rap music, it's probably because you have no taste in music. Because old rap music is when they're just now figuring out what like a loop and a beat was. And so you just have the same beat throughout the entire song, and then the same 4 words, like, where them girls at? Where them girls at? Where them girls at? And it's just the same thing, the entire song. And then maybe somewhere in the middle, they'll throw something in there like, hey, we're all looking for some girls, we're looking for hot girls, yeah. And then it goes right back to, where them girls at? Where them girls at? And that's it. That is the entire song. And then just when you think, oh, great, the song's finally over, another one comes up, and it's like, hey, we're out here, we're racing cars. We're out here, we're racing cars. And that's the entire song again. And this man singing along with every single lyric, as if it's like he's reading a key of his. It's like a brand new sentence. And it's so annoying. Anyway. It's kind of difficult being a guy sometimes because nobody ever asks you if you're okay, if you're doing alright. The last time somebody asked me if I was okay, I was like, no, I'm not really doing good. My fiance cheated on me, she's pregnant, I don't know who the father is now. I got nobody to turn to for my issues. And she was like, I'm in with the food. I was like, oh, yeah, my bad. So then back in the day, it was weird because women are really entitled nowadays. So all these dating profiles are like, let's say 6 feet tall, 6 inches with 6 figures. I'm a perfect queen, 4 children, pansexual, I identify as XC00, and I want somebody to sweep me off my feet. It's like, so I have to be 6 feet tall, and 6 fingers, have 6 inches, and also be able to deadlift 300 pounds. No, thank you. But as far as like the reaction I get from women, most women, they look at me like, ew, he is like Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. But then other women, they look at me like, ew, he is like Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. Yeah, it's kind of crazy women, right? So, growing up, my mom always told me, pornography is bad because no real woman is into that. And then when I'm in polite or respectful and different, they're like, you gotta take it hard, you gotta slap me around more. But not when she has a headache, but when her mom is in the room. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, well, I think that's all I have for tonight. Thank you guys for having me out. It's been fun. This is the most fun I've ever seen this play from. When the host guest, I might have to stall for a little bit. I do mostly improv comedy because if I write my jokes, they're terrible. For example, the first joke I ever wrote, every couple has like a celebrity that you're allowed to take with. And for most couples, it's Ryan Reynolds. Let me also understood the hype for Ryan Reynolds. We didn't get to for it. And see, that joke is not funny now because once you guys are bust, I'm not going to get it. And then 3 days later, when you guys are in the kitchen, wrapping up some leftovers, you're going to see Reynolds laugh. And you're like, oh, I get it now. And you're going to be laughing in your kitchen. And like, that kid's actually pretty funny. Yeah. Let's super. That was my father. You'll notice my parents aren't here because my dad's still upset that the tongue broke apparently. That wasn't my fault, Dad. I'm sorry. Learn how to pull out, I guess.
Mom, Mom, has this like been fun? Huh?
All right, y'all. Let's give it up for Alex Lovett. Yeah. Young Alex. He's right there. Tell him if you don't like him. You don't hate him. Okay, put your hand up if you enjoyed Alex. Keep it down and say to yourself if you hated Alex. Oh, y'all are so mean. Thank y'all for all of y'all put your hand up. Up next, we have a very funny comedian. I think he's funny. I think you all think he's funny. Is anyone having a good time tonight? Yeah? After the show, we're open to comments, concerns, criticism, but not right now. Right now, it's all smile, laugh, clap along, enjoy the show. Thank you all for being here. You all are so great. You. Well, I don't have time to thank everyone, but you are all great. Up next to stage, we have Dirty 4.5. Woo! Give it up. Bric, Make some noise. Bop, 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 bop. I didn't do that joke, my cousin killed me. Every time I put him on week, I look into the Bric Pizza, he's like, you going to get five? Like, yes, so fat, I'm going to eat to you guys. How was it? My Thanksgiving was terrible. Was anybody else Thanksgiving terrible? Nobody? Yeah, that's awkward. But I have no people relate with me. Y'all want to know why my Thanksgiving was terrible? Y'all want to know why? Ask me, say, why was your Thanksgiving terrible? Because everybody in my family that can cook is either dead or too sick to do it. We are past the ghost era in my life. I used to get candy yams. You know what I mean? So my grandma getting there, putting up potatoes, cutting them up just right, put them in the oven. The cinnamon, she ground with herself and all that. Then I was getting candy yams. She's like, candy yams. Jumping out with potatoes. No more good cooking. I mean, I used to get, for stuffing, my grandma would be in there baking the bread, chopping it up. I didn't know she was in there cooking for the crack. She was in there just chopping and stirring. I'd be like, yeah, what you doing? Making stuffing. And cooking crack, we got to pay for this stuffing, boy. You gonna learn us. It's crazy, man. Now you get the box. The box where you want to just boil some water and what they cook. Ain't nobody cooking no more. You got to go to 7 different people's houses to get one good plate. You got to know the person that makes potato salad. Yeah, you know what's potato? No, I'm good. I know potato salad. Put that all on one plate, man. It's too much. That's why I hate Thanksgiving. Because it's a stupid holiday. All right? To me, it's like asking a furry to dress up for Halloween. Now, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like asking a pothead to smoke weed on 420. Look at this stomach. I don't need no holiday to eat more food. I'm already eating a lot of food on a regular day. Every day is Thanksgiving in my life. I need a holiday that tells me to eat less food. I need like a keto holiday. I need a calorie counter holiday. How many calories is in that? And the food is so nasty now, man. I didn't even want to take no leftovers. The only reason you can call them leftovers is I left it over at their house. I said, I'm not pretending to put that in my refrigerator. No. You know why I think the food tastes nasty now? Because I don't smoke weed no more. I've been in recovery for 2 years. I used to have a monkey, so I used to go over there and like, some fresh justice on Now I can really taste it and ain't put shit in it. You know, and since when I'm in recovery, I learned a lot of new things. Let me teach you something. You want to hear something you might not know? This is for a lot of people here too. You are homeless even if you have a place to live. Ain't that crazy? You're homeless when your name is not on the lease. Finding that out, I've been homeless for the last 20 years. I didn't even know that. I was always moving with somebody. On their couch, I'm couch surfing, bed surfing, closet surfing, wherever they got a place for me to lay at, I'm over there. So I found out, oh shit, I've been homeless. Now in my heart, I have a store place for them. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, oh my, when I see it, I'm like, I was just homeless. I gotta help them out, but I ain't rich yet. So I only can help so many people out. You know how they can qualify who I'm going to help out? It depends on how good they sign is. Right? I feel like if you put that much effort into being homeless, I want to help you do it. You know? When you put a good sign, so you know, I'm driving down the street the other day, and I'm grading the signs, I'm like, not enough color. That sign, no, not that one. No, look. That guy spelled hungry wrong, bro. He's really hungry, he would have Googled out his spelling. I mean, and I finally seen one sign, and the guy said, anything can help. Homeless. Need to feed me and my dog. And I was like, and he had a dog print on it. And I was bugging out in my brain, like, he got the dog print into it? I know he can train the dog to sit, but I didn't know he can train the dog to panhandle. And I was bugging out because I said, oh my God, I wonder what that conversation would be like with his dog when he realized he's going to be homeless. Like when you walk to your dog in the house. Hey, Rufus. You know I lost my job. We have been here a lot. I was wondering when he was going to leave. Well, I didn't get to pay the rent. They want to evict us. Evict? What that mean? We got to leave the house. Even the one in the back? I was walking territory. That's my house. Then I was wondering if he even tell his girl when he was homeless and he just take him like we were on a walk and just been walking for days. Yeah. Poor dog, right? Ain't that funny? People will feed a dog before they feed another person. My auntie kicked my cousin out. She was like, I'm tired of this lazy motherfucker. All you do is sit around and eat my food and scratch and stuff. I'm like, so does your cat. You don't care about you care about the cat one of my cousins? I couldn't even put the side room, man. But it's crazy, like you got to think like I'm like, what is going on in this world where people are already putting up Christmas decorations like in November? What's going on? I've been seeing a lot of black Santas. Y'all been seeing that? A lot of black Santas? I thought it was cool, right? Inclusion to see some black Santas. I must have not been the only person that noticed because this news reporter was moving around and she was doing interviews with people. She walked into this young guy, and once she walked into him, I just knew he was racist. Or, like, he was missing teeth, right? If you see a person that's missing teeth, most likely they're racist. I don't know if they got their teeth knocked out by a black person. I don't know if it's justified. But based on the amount of teeth, that's the racist level. You feel me? And when she walked into him, he said, what would you do if you see a black Santa in your house? He said, I'd shoot the nigga. And I was like, oh shit, now that's a good ass fucking, how did I know? How did I know he was racist before he even said anything? But when he said why he would do it, I said, oh shit. I might be too. He said we only see white Santas growing up, so if we see the black Santa in his house, we would think he just broke in. And I was like, damn, you should the nigga too. And then I started thinking like, oh my God, what if it was Jesus? You know, because Jesus had brown skin, all that, you know, more hair and wool. That's what he said. So he started to feel like, I'm here to say this to but excuse me. It's all right because he can't help himself. He was great. He just come back and do that. Can I get y'all to say my favorite word? Y'all remember my favorite word? Who remember my favorite word? Allegedly. Can I get y'all to say it?
Allegedly.
That is my favorite word. You can get away with any crime in the world if you just say allegedly afterward. You know? Everybody doesn't realize that. Like the other day, you know what I mean? I was driving my car, and the cop pulled me over and he said, "How fast are you going?" I said, "I don't know." Allegedly. Yeah. I see everybody just getting that picture. I ain't gonna bother y'all with that joke. I just want y'all to know have a great time and a great life. Thanks for coming. Get the top on.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Have a great evening. Bless. Oh no, let's give it up for Dirty Boy. Wow. He's a very funny guy. Allegedly. Y'all ever get those Amber Alerts on your phone? God, that's creepy. I'm so sorry. You know those Amber Alerts you get? It's at the most inconvenient times. It's like, and it's like, hey, this kid went missing, silver car, blonde kid, old lady. And, you know, you're like, I care for a second, but in the back of your mind, you're like, I don't really care. But let me tell you what happened 2 months ago. And you may not even know this, because I read about it online the next day. And there was a super blue moon, and there's only one every 37 years. And I read about it online the next day. But every time a kid goes missing, I get an alert immediately. Guess which one I might pay more attention to. I wish I got that super blue moon alert on my phone. At least I can do something about that. I can go look at it. Anyways, up next to the stage, we have a very funny man. If you like awkward comedy, this is going to be for you. And if you don't, just pay attention and be supportive.